Hi Sleevers, it's Lady Lisa coming to you on February the 14th, Valentine's Day of 2016. Today is day number 6 post-op. I had my sleeve in Tijuana, Mexico with Dr. Almanza. My pre op diet weight was 199. My surgery weight was 191, and my weight this morning was 185. So I figure that's pretty good. I had been on a different scale and it was showing me 181, so when I got on my own scale at home it kind of disappointed me, but then I got to thinking, now wait a minute, that's still pretty damn good. Okay, so where I'm at right now, I am hungry. I thought that I wasn't going to have hunger pains, and I do get pains when I eat or drink, but that's the pain of it going into my stomach from the rawness of the surgery and from the fact that my stomach is small. But I just have what feels like hunger pains. I can eat 2 to 3 bites of Jell-O and am stuffed to the hilt. I have drinking I have drank about this much water today, right there. This is a 20-ounce bottle. And I've had a little bit of another one, so I've had probably 16 ounces today. I have added Crystal Light, the one with the caffeine. I found that without the caffeine, I am just exhausted. So, gotta have my caffeine. I'm not drinking my pop anymore. I did stop pop 2 months prior to surgery. But I was just exhausted all the time, so I had started the caffeine drinks then, and I was putting them in my protein shakes, and this has helped quite a bit. Tomorrow I get to start having shakes, the protein shakes, soups, yogurts, pudding, thin stuff with no chunks, and I'm pretty excited about that. I went and got me some cream of chicken. I got me some different types of juices because I wasn't allowed to have anything but clear juices up till now. I got some yogurt, I got some pudding. Of course, you've seen in my previous videos I went ahead and bought pudding and things like that. I bought some applesauce, but I don't know sugar content wise. They don't have any added sugar. I got the ones with the added sugar, but applesauce has got quite a bit of sugar in it to begin with. So I don't know what I'm going to do there. I'm going to talk to a friend. They had a sleeve on the same day, and if you can comment down below and tell me what you think about it, I'd appreciate it. I have noticed a difference already in my t-shirts. This shirt, let me get up here. This shirt, before I went to Mexico, my belly was out here and this was extremely tight. So I have not measured yet, but I'm sure I've lost some through here. Now I still have dressings. I'm still cleaning them with Hibiclens daily and changing these dressings. And I will go ahead and continue to do that until the 10th day post-op. So, because the 10th day post-op is when, oh, shoot, that hurt. 10th day post-op is when the staples come out. Now, I mean, not staples, the stitches. Now, I've got two of my incisions that are pretty darn bruised. And then my center one where the drain was is red around it, but it's not infected. It's just red. One of the things I suggest is the people that you have surgery with, I didn't want a bunch of people to know on Facebook and stuff that I'm having the surgery. I did post on there that I had started a diet on February 1st, so if you see pictures of me getting skinnier, you know why, and that I was committed. Now, we started a private closed group on Facebook with the date of our surgery, and just added people in that, and then we switched it to secret after that, to where if you wasn't in our group of people that had surgery that day, you can't even find that group on there. So we put it closed in the beginning until we got everybody on there, and then we switched it to secret. And then that way, because there was 3 people in our group of 10 that hadn't even told their mothers. So we kind of felt it very important to do that. Now, I'm not friends with them on Facebook either. I figure we can do all of our communication on that. That way, none of us slip and say something, you know. It was very difficult today. We went to the movies, saw Pride and Prejudice and Zombies. I am a zombie fan. And I've seen Pride and Prejudice numerous times, and all of the different shows they've had on it, the different makes of it. Love Pride and Prejudice. And that was just a zombie mix of the same thing. My husband didn't like it. I was kind of about the movie. But what was difficult for me was going to the movie, sitting there with my husband sitting next to me with a great big deal of popcorn, full of butter, eating it, drinking a pop, and I had this. Now, I bought this at the movie theater, and I had brought my own flavoring and poured in there. So I had it, but just smelling the popcorn, the head hunger, you know, it's really soon afterwards, and the reason we get in this situation is because we love food. So, that being said, I will come back to you probably midweek to talk to you about how I've done on the, I'm not exactly sure what they call this portion of it, the second week. I don't, I'm not sure what they call it, but anyway, it's the thickened liquids stage. Now, when I was in Tijuana, they gave us this paper, little pamphlet thing to talk to you about what to do and what all goes on. And they do suggest here at the bottom for you to go ahead and get a nutritionist to help you with your program. Now, I do know that our local hospital does a nutritionist for free. So you might want to check into that if you don't want to pay a nutritionist, just to kind of talk to somebody about making sure you get all your vitamins in. Now, I was talking to my husband. I'm going to start my vitamins tomorrow. I've got adult chewable vitamins, and I was telling him I don't know how they taste, and if they don't taste good, I'll go ahead and do the children's Flintstones. And he said, well, I'll do the adult chewables. And I said, what, you don't like the adult ones? He said, no, they're hard to get down and they're nasty. I said, well, they're 50 plus. Go ahead and take them with me. I don't have a problem with that. And just an FYI, for those of you who go to Tijuana or any of the other bordering towns there in Mexico, prices are not cheap. They are kind of an extension of the United States towns that they border. When you go to purchase things, now our group, Dr. Almanza's team, takes you to places that they deem as reputable, and they're not cheap. We went to Sears while we were there and bought my friend a pair of shorts. They were $11. It's winter time. You could have got them for $11 in the United States, maybe 16 at the most. So be prepared when you go to Mexico that you are going to spend a little bit more money. Also be prepared that the last day, the day that you're going to be going home, if you get antsy and want to go home early, and you have a non-refundable ticket or a non-changeable ticket, it's probably going to cost you $75 to get home if you want to change. We had a 5:50 flight. We got out of there. We took the 6 a.m. Shuttle back because we were done, and my goodness, we were ready. We wanted to go home. So we got to the airport, and for us to be able to catch the incision. For us to be able to catch an earlier flight, it was $75 a piece. But that was well worth it for me. I was just ready to go home. And expect to be tired. Okay. Anyway, Sleevers, Lady Lisa signing off, and we'll see you either later in the week or next week.